Hi everyone, welcome back to Anna by Crafted Threads. Today I want to share a little crochet experiment that turned into one of my favorite home decor projects. In this first part, I'll show you how to make the coaster, and in the next video, we'll create a matching basket to keep them together. So let's get started. I originally ordered this flat polyester cord for a completely different idea, but when it arrived, it was not what I expected. After some experimenting, I discovered that this structured cord works beautifully for creating modern sturdy crochet coasters. You can use any hook size 3 through 4 millimeters. I will be using 3.5. I start by making a slip knot and chain 4. Then I slip stitch into the first chain and join the row. Chain 2, and this counts as a first double crochet. Just to make it clear, I'm using US terms. And then I'm going to place 11 more double crochets into this created chain space. I always like to hide the loose end inside of my stitches. Now I have 12 double crochets in total, and I will join this row by placing my hook into the chain 2 of my first double crochet. Chain 2 and place a double crochet into the same stitch and create these 2 together double crochets. Chain 1, place 2 double crochets together into the next stitch. You do not finish the first one, you leave it on a hook, you start the second, and then you crochet them together. Chain 1. Continue till the end of the row, and in total you will have 12 2 double crochet together clusters. Let's join the row 2. I insert my hook into these 2 double crochet together stitch and slip stitch. Next, I will work double crochets into this chain space between 2 together double crochets. So I do a single crochet into this chain space and chain 2. This counts as a first double crochet. Then I'm placing 2 more right into this same chain space. And so I created the first granny stitch. Next, I'll work 3 double crochets again into the next chain space, and I continue doing these granny square stitches till the end of the row. In the end of the row, you will have 12 granny stitches. Please count that. Once you've finished, place your hook into the second chain of the first double crochet and join the row by doing a slip stitch. I am about to start the next row, chain 2. Next, we will work in this particular pattern. After you chain 2, place a double crochet into same stitch, and then you have 2 double crochets together. Place another 2 double crochets together into the next stitch. Yeah, it's a second stitch of the granny stitch. Again, 2 double crochet together. And in the last double crochet of the granny stitch, I will place 2 double crochets into the same stitch, not together, separately. This is your pattern for the entire row. So we are working the next granny stitch, and I am placing 2 double crochets together into the first stitch. Same I'm doing into the second stitch, and into the third stitch I'm placing 2 double crochets, which I'm crocheting separately. 2 together, 2 together, 2 separately until the end of the row. I'm placing 2 double crochets into the very last stitch of this row, and then I'm joining the row by doing a slip stitch. You can actually stop here if you want to make a smaller coaster, but I will add 2 more rows of this shell pattern. Chain 1, skip a stitch and place a double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 2, double crochet into this same stitch again. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch, place a single crochet into the next one. This is the shell pattern. Please repeat it 11 more times for this row. I am about to finish this row and I only need to place this last shell. Same way. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet into the same stitch, chain 1, and join the row by doing a slip stitch into the first stitch of the row. And now I need to fill these shells with double crochets. So I will work 7 double crochet in each chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, the last one. Next, I will do a single crochet, but not in the previous row, in the row before. So right in the same stitch, I place the single crochet in the previous row. It will create this kind of overcast effect and will divide the shells a little bit more visually. Continue till the end of this row. I am placing my very last double crochets for this coaster, and I will show you how I join this last row. Also, don't forget this single crochet, the very last one. And now I'm not doing any slip stitching. I leave it like that. I cut the end a bit longer. I usually don't use needle. I do that with a hook, maybe a hook of a smaller size. So now I have this loose end and I need to pull it through both loops of the next stitch. And I need to thread it back into the same space it came from, but from the back side. A bit difficult to explain, so maybe if you just can follow my visual instructions. And as you see, it creates a very lovely seamless join. The only thing which is left to do is to within the end, cut the thread and melt it with a lighter so it will not unravel. Okay, so that's about it. Looks really nice, really neat, very flat, and this flat cord works perfectly for this kind of craft. So now I'm cutting these loose ends and I will use lighter. Please be careful, don't burn yourself. So I melt it a bit and tap with my finger so it stays nicely in place. Thank you so much for crafting along with me today. I hope you enjoyed making these flat cord crochet coasters. I really love how this unexpected material turned into something practical and beautiful. If you'd like to complete the set, make sure to check out part 2, where I'll show you how to create the matching basket. See you in the next project. Bye!